What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Urban Platform Speaks. Make sure to like and subscribe as you come into the channel and check out the content. And with that being said, I want to go and speak about a post that I recently came across. And this post said, it was just a simple post. It's very simple. And it says that LeBron James may go down as the greatest loser ever, right? And so I know people like to to talk about like his stats and stuff and how LeBron James has he's scored over 40,000 points and he got the longevity award because he's played 20 now is 20 years in the league. He's played for 20 years at a high level. But when you talk about winning, right? That's where LeBron James come up short. 10 out of 10 championship series that LeBron James has been to, he has won 4 of them, right? And so that to me, that is out of all the greats who all the great players who have championships, nobody has I don't think nobody has like a losing record. I think Magic has been to 10 championships, but Magic has 5, right? Um, Tim Duncan got 5 rings, winning more than he lost in the championship. Kobe Bryant, 5 rings, winning more. Michael Jordan, 6 rings, and I don't have to say to Mike, Mike is undefeated. Even Isaiah Thomas, Isaiah Thomas had what, 2 rings, winning more in the championship than he lost. Who else? Anybody and any nobody in basketball history has a 40% win. Not any of the guys who you think are the greats, like gonna go lose 40% of their games in the history, and so only thing that LeBron has to hang his hat on is the fact that he is, he's got 40,000 points and he has been playing for 20 years. That's the only thing really you have to hang his hat on, you know. Um, and those are the only positive things. But then when you speak about turnovers, he has more turnovers than Magic Johnson, more turnovers than what's the other guy that played for Utah Jazz, John Stockton. He had more turnovers than John Stockton. Um, one stat I saw, it said that he had more turnovers than Michael Jordan and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar combined. And so that's a lot. That's a lot. And so when people say that this guy is the GOAT and all that, man, it's to me, I'm just baffled at how people could really say that LeBron James is the GOAT. Um, and he's been connected, or people been alleged alleging that he's connected to enhancements, like performance enhancements. So then some of the people that he's been associated with off the court and all this stuff. So, I don't really see him as a GOAT. I think personally, I think like when LeBron James, when his career is over with, I think more things are going to come out about LeBron James that don't put him in a favorable light. And I think his legacy and his public image, I think, are going to take a hit. They're really going to take a hit. I think right now, I think things. The reason why I think some of this stuff and this information is not coming out now is because they don't want to be. They don't want to associate him with the NBA. They're gonna wait, I think, until he is no longer in the NBA, and then more and more of this information is gonna come out. And so that's why, like you see, like so many ball players, ex-ball players are really coming out and being honest and saying that, he's not the GOAT. He's not the GOAT. And like I said, so and he's just connected with too many things that are not positive. too much stuff going on that's not positive in the news, and his name comes up. And so, like I said, once LeBron James is no longer in the NBA, mark my words, I think a lot more stuff is going to um come out. I also think that once he leaves the NBA, I don't even think his son will be in the NBA. I think his son will be, whatever team. If he's still with the Lakers, I think the Lakers are going to let him go. And I think as soon as he leaves the NBA, it's just going to everything is going to go downhill. And um, and and part of the reason I think another part of the reason I think too is probably because his relationships with people around the leagues, like, um, like he rubs some people the wrong way, and owners, managements, coaches, players, and not to say that Kobe and Mike didn't do the same thing, but I think it was a different era. Number one, that's part of it, and number two, I think because Kobe, people had a different level of respect for those two guys, and a different kind of respect for those guys. Not to say that they didn't have their, enemies and stuff like that, but I think in the next couple years, you are gonna really see because it's already you see so many people, like, speaking out about, coming out and saying, it's not even a conversation as far as, LeBron being a GOAT. That's, it's not even a conversation. So, I think that some stuff was gonna come out, like I said, once LeBron retires, um he's kind of sort of separated himself from the NBA. I think that's when I think things are really going to fall apart. And I'm not wishing any of this stuff on him, but I just see that that's that's the way things go. Like, the media builds you up, they build you up, they make you a hero, they make you an icon and all this stuff, and then when they through with you, they tear you down. And so I think that he is going to get the same thing. I think that a lot of other great professional athletes, got. I think at the end of his career, I think a lot of people are going to, well, not a lot of people, certain people are going to really just do what they can to, right, like, bring down his legacy. And so don't be surprised. And that's my take on it. With that being said, make sure to like and subscribe. Don't forget to leave a comment, and I will check you all out in the next video. Peace.